Hi everyone, DJ Lit here. Welcome to Brawlhalla. Over the last Brawlhalla video, I have shown was Luck of the Brawl coming back in 2026, and also the new costume for Voco, known as Voco, known as the Aratach Voco. If you haven't checked with the last Brawlhalla video, make go to that video before this one. But today I am showing is Luck of the Brawl costumes pretty much in 2026. It has been mostly pretty much a long time now since I've shown the Luck of Brawl costumes. And I'm pretty much showing 3 today because it's going to be kind of like, a little bit short one. And most of all, happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. I hope you guys have been enjoying your, I guess you could probably say green today, I guess. So I hope you guys have been having a good St. Patrick's Day today. So today's costumes I am showing for mostly Luck of the Brawl coming back is Capothea, Dolan Jiro, and Curran Koji. So these are the costumes I'm showing pretty much for today of Luck of the Brawl, known as Brawlhalla costumes. So with no time as always, let's get into this. Also, I was also going to talk about the Fortnite V-Bucks changes, by the way, but I feel like there's still so much controversy going on with that one, by the way. So I probably do a video on it probably somewhere tomorrow, and probably maybe like around late at night, like very late at night. I don't know why, but I'm probably gonna do it. So it's gonna pretty much be tomorrow, like late at night, by the way. Probably like after the Gotcha Studio OC video. But let's see, where is Thea at? Cause it's been okay. I see her. So here we go. So Captain Thea has been mostly a long time now. So her weapon skins is the Inquin Threads and the Loach Harpoon. Alright, so here we go. Thea. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and show it in pretty much like any map that's pretty much green. So let's do it at yeah, we can do it at Plans of Passion. Yeah, let's do it on that map. Alright, it has been most of a long time since I've seen this costume. So everyone remember this costume. I've shown this costume probably like, this is like my third time showing this costume probably. Because this costume came like 2023 or 2024. It might be like 2023. So here we go. So Thea moves is not really no different. So here's her left air, or should I say left air from the this side. Then you also got the right air, then up air. See if I can hit it right there. Yep. And then mostly the down air right here. Really cool. Not really new to mostly what the moves. And then most of all we got his I mostly would say like kicks, but it pretty much boosting game. So here we go. Very cool, left air. Then for the right air, if I can put cross right here. There you go. Right air, same thing. Down air, very cool. And then up air. Yeah. So Thea is one of most characters for this. It's very interesting. I mean, most of all, this character has been out since what? 2022, 2023 maybe? And I'll tell you what, there are so many characters in this game. Like, if I ever tell you over around like, we were like a couple of years ago of mostly doing the Brawlhalla series that there are so many legends in this game. Matter of fact, not just legends, but also crossovers as well. And speaking of crossovers, we still haven't got any crossover this year. I'm actually surprised actually. Because there hasn't been a single crossover hasn't really been came out literally at all, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. So I have no idea what Brawlhalla cooking, like where they cooking for in like crossover this year, 2026. And I want to see what the crossover is going to be around late for like last year. Sorry, that what pretty much happened with last year, because last year crossover was kind of like very interesting. But still, glad to pretty much show this costume again. Pretty much for the third time, I'm guessing. Next one is Jiro. If I gotta remember where Jiro is, I think he's. Was he up top? Let's see. Okay, I see him. There are just so many characters. Alright, so here we go. So this is the Jolin Jiro costume. So the weapon skins are the Morrow and the Spento Sicking. So here we go. Jiro. Also, about this costume too, by the way. This costume do not represent of a St. Patrick's Day costume at all. This costume looks like a ninja shadow costume. It literally is. And not gonna lie, when I first time seen this costume, I was like, oh, this is a cool costume. But also, it does not represent of like St. Patrick's Day. It really doesn't. Nothing like, there's nothing wrong about this costume. This costume is pretty much good, but like, I don't understand how this costume is St. Patrick's Day though. I have no idea, but I guess Brawlhalla is just doing anything at this point to not represent of green. But anyways, let's see what the air moves are. So let's see, right air. Been mostly a long time since I played Jiro. Then up air. Gotta time it perfectly. Oh no, it gotta be like this. Oh, I know that up air is weird. I forgot how weird the up air is. Yep. Wow. And then mostly down air. Alright. Yeah, so his moves for the scythe is pretty much, very cool. Really do like it. I love how it pretty, turns mostly into the shadows. So nothing really new about that. And then we got mostly his sword. So left air. Then up air. Yeah, I got time very perfectly. Alright. And then down air. So it's pretty like a long range. I think it's a teleportation. Let me see. Gotta be right here. Yeah, it's a teleportation. Yeah, so this is cool. I'll tell you what. This costume is pretty much nice. Really nice. I'm glad they're pretty, giving characters like very nice costumes for mostly like for events. But as I'm saying this before, this costume is not a St. Patrick's Day costume at all. Like, I don't know why they think this is really representative of St. Patrick's Day. I just don't know. But I'm just gonna move on for that. I'll talk about that before it gets on my head. But glad to show this costume pretty much for probably for like a dozen times. So yeah. And the last costume is for Koji. So Koji, I think he's up top. So it's for the current Koji. So there's another St. Patrick's Day skin. So we got the Boga and the Clade Man. Okay. Koji. Alright, we'll just show it also a small brawl having. Alright, so here we go. So here's the costume. This costume's not bad as I remember too. I mean, it does show, a little bit green, but it looks like he's been fighting in a battle. Like, literally, he's been fighting mostly in a battle, which is pretty much cool. So, let's see. Right air, or down air, of course. I've not played Koji in, like, most of the long time. Alright, so right air. Wait, how far did I go? Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, I think you stand on this range right here, I'm guessing. Yeah. Alright. Then up air. Wow. I forgot how crazy this character is. Like, for like an archer, by the way. Yeah, he's pretty much crazy. Like, his moves are very smooth. Alright. Then, last, we got is mostly his sword. So let's see. Left air. Alright, and then down air. Alright, right here. Alright, nice. Yeah, this costume is cool too. This is probably one of the most very interesting Koji costume because this does represent, green a bit because of, what he's wearing from like the top. But like I said before, he look like he's been wearing this mostly in a battle. So what I said is pretty much cool. But yeah, current Koji, pretty much nice. Really nice costume. I'm glad that they're, just doing more costumes, mostly for any other characters. But hopefully we'll get some mostly new for next St. Patrick's Day around next year, 2027. So hopefully it'll be something that good. I mean, here's the thing. I do like Volkov costume, but like I also said before, it's also a Halloween skin. But yeah, But button 1, I'm going to go ahead and end off right here. If you guys enjoyed, sure you know what to do. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon in the next video. Bye.